Diane, what's going on?
Hi, how you guys doing?
We are having the time of our life. How about you?
Not quite so. That's why I'm so glad I was in contact with you guys.
Hey, I'm so glad you called. So what's up? How can I help?
I'm 53 years old. I'm single. I grew up very poor.
Okay.
2 girls out of wedlock. They're grown now.
Okay.
I was on government assistance for years.
Okay.
I'm trying to calm down. I want to pass out on the phone.
Hey, you are
Okay.
You're doing incredible. You're doing incredible.
I did not have any guidance, no self-confidence, no self-esteem.
Yeah.
You name it. I've come upon a great job with benefits, and I'm just so overwhelmed. I'm so gracious for having this job.
Yeah.
Again, I never had any guidance of how to handle money.
Mm.
I trusted this coworker to tell me how to go about to getting more money. That was the worst mistake I made in my life.
I'm so sorry.
And
This coworker steal from you or give you some kind of scheme or something like that?
yeah, it was a scheme, and I ran with it.
Yeah.
And now I'm in debt.
Okay. Hey, Diane,
Yes.
I've done the same thing.
No.
Yes, ma'am. 100% of the people listening to this show have done the same thing. Whether the scheme was a leased car or stupid credit cards or, hey, give me $100 and I'll turn it into $1,000 or give me $10,000, turn $100. I do not know a person who hasn't made mistakes with money. And I want you to know you're not by yourself on this one, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right, so keep going. So you did something dumb, now you got debt, okay?
Now I like I said, I have a car that I had. It was 21 years old, and so working this job, I was able to purchase a 2015 model car.
Look at you, man. Hey, my car's a 20.
I know.
Mine's a 2006, Diane. You're crushing it. I'm gonna buy your car from you. All right. So you got a new used car. You're
a new used car. I'm still paying on it,
okay.
and I'm trying. And I went into my retirement savings to try to catch up with the bills that I owe to try to reduce that amount of what I'm in debt in. And so it seems like I'm piling more and more money into that instead of.
Okay. Hey.
I just made a mess.
You did. Okay. You made a mess, and you called the cleanup crew. All right. You hear me?
Yes.
Tell me about this job you got. You said you just stumbled upon it. I don't believe that for a second. I think you're an incredible worker, and they are
Yes,
lucky
I am.
as all get out to have
Yes,
you.
they are.
Yeah, they
Yes.
are. See?
In my younger days, I knew about the job. I played softball, and I knew about the job. They had like Lance and Continental Tires, the people that I played softball with.
Yeah.
But I didn't know how. I didn't have a computer or know how to get into the job. So now I'm with the post office.
Yeah, look at that. Hey, you guys saved our lives during COVID.
I know, and boy, we worked our behinds off for you guys. You had to get your mail and prescriptions.
I had to get
no
prescription, had to get my books, had to get food, had to get everything. And plus all the other stuff that we bought just because it made us feel good, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this. I want to back out a second.
Okay.
Let's pull this apart, and we'll do it pretty quickly. How much money do you make a year?
It varies.
Okay. Give me a ballpark.
I can make from $50,000 to $100,000 if I wanted to by doing overtime.
All right. Okay. How much debt do you have? If you took every single penny you owe somebody else, how much is that?
$132,000.
All right. So here's the way we like to. I work here at Ramsey Solutions. My boss is Dave Ramsey. Here's the language that he uses that I love. You got a big hole, right? You got a $132,000 hole. And you work like bananas for 2 years. You work like somebody that I know you can. You've been working hard your whole life. You got a big shovel too. right? And you can dig out of this hole in relatively short fashion. And along the way, you're going to stand up taller. You're going to learn a whole bunch of new things. So the next time some knucklehead coworker comes to you, you're going to laugh at him and go, ha ha, idiot, ain't getting my money, right? Or you're going to take him out to coffee because I would say, idiot, you're more compassionate and kind than me. You take him out to coffee and you're going to say, hey, you're doing this sideways. Okay?
Okay.
But listen, it feels like a lot right now, and it is. And you are in a great position to crush it. And not only crush it, but I know, Diane, at your office, you're the kind of person that people come ask for things, aren't they?
Yes.
Yep. You are a strong, brilliant, powerful person who's been through a lot in life. And my guess is the peace that you walk through a room at work, people gravitate towards you.
Yes.
You know, and you're still positive. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
So true.
So, this is just another one. You're not going to beat yourself up over it. Hey, I'll just tell you. Mine was about 100, I think it was 117,000 was how big my hole was.
Okay.
I had to dig out. Dave's was millions. Okay? Wow. So if you're sitting next to old man Dave Ramsey, he going to laugh at the size of your hole. Yours isn't that big. Okay?
Okay.
Now, here's what this means. You're going to have to get on a plan. You're going to have to get a budget. You have to be on a plan. You're going to have to get a group of people around you that are going to hold you accountable and walk alongside you. And most importantly, you're going to have to change your entire psychology around money, around Diane, around who you are. Okay?
Yes.
Got it? You are strong and powerful, and you just need some new information, and you're going to be off to the races. Okay? Okay. So here's what I'm going to do for you. Number one, I'm going to give you for free, I'm going to give you my book. It's called Redefining Anxiety. In someone in your situation, this idea of I screwed up, this idea of my past traumas, this idea of money makes me nervous. Now, people coming to you with schemes gonna make your heart takes off on you, right? Your heart starts beating fast, or you get that stomach drops, that warm feeling in your belly, like I failed something. Yeah. I'm gonna give you this book, and I'm gonna give it to you for free. That's number one. Number two, I'm gonna send you a copy of Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover book for free. Okay? And that's going to walk you through everything. Hey, I'm not done yet. I'm going to send you Ramsey Plus for a year. It's our subscription service. Here's what it is. It's got Financial Peace University, the gentle step-by-step course. It's 9 lessons. They're digital lessons. You can get online and watch them in your house. Invite your friends over. They're entertaining. They're fun. But they are lessons on why we do what we do step by step by step. It also comes with a community, whether that's in-person classes or online classes, where you can talk through people's journeys. You can watch all these things. And it comes with the app. The most important app, it's what I use in my house. It tracks my money. It connects to my bank. My wife and I can use it together. All of it together. I want you to invite your daughters in on this because I want this to be a moment for your.
That's what I was just telling them. I don't want them to make the same.
There you go.
Mama did.
And listen, you know what that word is? Legacy. You're going to change your family tree, and it's not too late. And your grandkids are going to live different lives because you put a stick in the ground at 53 years old and said, "No more for my family." You know what I'm saying?
I'm crying. Yeah.
And listen, then you're going to go berserker about it, and then people at your church are going to be like, "Why are you suddenly 6'6" tall? Why you got all these fancy new clothes that you're paying for in cash?" And you're going to say, "I'm going to run a class at my church on my own." And then it's going to sell out, and you're going to look people in the eye who are feeling just like you are right now. And you're going to help them stand up tall, and you're going to hug them tight, and you're going to say, "You got a big hole, but you're going to get a big shovel, and we're going to work our way through this," right?
Okay. But I'm such an honest person. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
I went on to Mr. Ramsey's site, and I saw that he had the trial, and he told me I'm already on step 2.
Yep.
Which I didn't know. At least I have the 1,000 saved.
There you go. See? You only got 7 more to go. 7 more to go. And listen, hey, You don't need the trial anymore. I'm gonna give it to you for a year. Okay, no more trials. I'm gonna give it to you. But listen, you are gonna have to work hard for 2 years. Probably 2.5, maybe even 3.
I thought it was going to be longer, but it's only going to be 2 years.
You're talking. Hey, it's a math problem. That means you're gonna have to be on rice and beans. Ain't gonna be no more Diane going partying every night. I know you don't do that anyway.
I grew up poor, so they won't.
Yeah,
won't do
that's what I'm saying. And you're gonna pick up every overtime shift you got. You're gonna embarrass those 26-year-olds when they say the words, "I'm so tired." You're gonna look at them and go, "Come on now." And then you're going to say, well, cool, give me your shift because I'm going to get paid.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm going to get paid. And you're going to have something to work towards. Diane, I want you to say this out loud. I'm going to change my family tree.
I'm going to change my family tree.
Starting today.
Start today.
And here's the thing, Diane. Here's what happens when you make that decision. Is millions of people listening to this right now are going to be driving. Okay, millions, that's probably a little bit of overstatement. Maybe 38 people listen to this podcast, right? They're driving down the road. They're mowing their yard. They're vacuuming their house. They are going for a run, whatever they're doing. They just stopped. And they said, Diane, she can change her family tree. I'm going to also. And it starts with getting in control of your money, your thoughts, your actions, getting in relationships with other people who are good for you, who aren't going to steal from you, or aren't going to sucker you into something. And you're going to have some generational traumas you're going to work through, Diane. This is going to be a whole process, but you're going to start with, now you're on baby step 2. You're going to lay out all those debts. You're going to follow a plan. You're going to take a little step and a little step and a little step. You're going to bring your kids with you. You're going to bring your friends with you. And you're talking about an entire new legacy. You're going to take those bricks out of your backpack and you're going to pave a new road that your grandkids are going to walk on. And they're going to remember about Grandma Diane and how she said no more at 53, changed it all. I'm so proud of you for making this call. I'm proud of you for saying no more, for being vulnerable and saying, hey, I finally, after 50 years, I got me a great job. And then I went and stepped in cha-cha again. That's cool. We're going to hose our boots off and we're going to keep going. I'm so proud of you, Diane. Man, yeah, this is why I love this show, because I hang up the phone and I'm motivated. I get motivated to continue to work those little tiny steps towards changing my family tree. Thank you so much, Diane, for this call.